for checking out this review of the Starcodes ASTRO Oracle deck on Deck Obsessed. This is Rhonda, and I'll be showing you all 56 cards in the deck, and we'll be taking a look at the guidebook so you can get a real feel for whether this deck is for you. And if it is, you will find a link in the description box to get yourself a copy, as well as links to other astrology decks. I'll be reading a random card description from the guidebook, so you might want to stick around till the end, because who knows, maybe there's a message you'll want to hear today. Let's get started. This deck was created by multi-talented astrologer Heather Roan Robbins, who has over 40 years of experience, with artwork by Lucas Lua de Souza. The 56 cards come in this nice box. The cards are a nice weight. They have matte finishing on both sides. The guidebook is black and white inside with no pictures, but very thorough nonetheless. So just as a little background, the Starcodes ASTRO Oracle deck is a versatile, visually beautiful, and highly detailed deck with an easy to understand guidebook that's great whether you're just starting to learn astrology or whether you're intermediate or advanced in your understanding. You can use the cards to create a visual layout of an astrological chart, in addition to using it as an oracle with keywords right on the cards. So the deck is grouped in 4 major sections: lenses, celestial characters, locations, and patterns. There are subgroups within each of these categories, like planets and housing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and have a look at each card. Here is the back. I'm going to pull it in close so you can see a little bit more of the detail. So there's a number in the upper left corner on each of the cards, and then the primary name and the oracle message at the very bottom. So we have Aries, act; Taurus, cultivate; Gemini, cross-pollinate; Cancer, immerse; Leo, shine; Virgo, digest; Libra, balance; Scorpio, investigate; Sagittarius, expand; Capricorn, achieve; Aquarius, collaborate; Pisces, sensitize; dignified, strength; debilitated, discomfort; retrograde, review; solar calm, clarify; solar flares, activate; sun, source; moon, perception; Mercury, messages; Venus, beloved; Mars, motion; Jupiter, abundance; Saturn, structure; Uranus, change; Neptune, vision; Pluto, rebirth; Chiron, heal; Ceres, nurture; Pallas Athena, think; Juno, partnership; Vesta, Hearth. South Node, Past. North Node, Future. Ascendant, Entrance. Midhaven, Pinnacle. Descendant, Invitation. Imum Koli, Root. First house, Arrival. Second house, Resources. Third house, Communication. Fourth house, Home. Fifth house, Passion. Sixth house, Sustainability. Seventh house, Relationship. Eighth house, Mystery. Ninth house, Exploration. 10th house, Authority. 11th house, Community. If you're loving this deck so far, we're almost done looking at all the cards. Make sure you click the link in the description box to get yourself a copy and check out the other astrology decks that I have listed there. 11th house, Community. 12th house, Introspection. Conjunction, Alliance. Trine, Sextile, Symbiosis. Opposition, Confrontation. Square, Semi-square, Quincunx, Tension. Transits, Climate. Progressions, Journey. And that is the last card, and now we're going to take a look at the guidebook. So the table of contents is going to be where you can find all the major categories, and the cards are all broken down, listed individually according to their categories, and then there are additional subcategories that they're broken down into, like luminaries, planets, asteroids, houses, changing aspects, and more. There are introductory instructions on how to use the deck, how to do readings with the deck, and Robbins also talks about different types of readings, including the astrological chart reading or layout that I mentioned before. So it's not as much of it's a layout where you can use all the houses, etc. So there are a couple of card spreads, including the astrological sentence, where you divide the deck into 4 categories and pull one card from each group with your question in mind. Robbins explains further how this works, and before going into the meanings for each individual card, she provides definitions and explanations for some of the technical astrological terms that are used in the deck. So then we get to the messages section. So now I'm going to grab a card. We have 9th house. That's card number 47. I'm going to read the sample, just one sample description, just so you can get an idea for the kind of depth that the deck goes into and just the general flavor of how the author talks about these cards or these astrological things. 9th house is exploration. If your chart were a village map, the 9th house would contain the international airport, university, or broadcasting tower. The 9th house is the original World Wide Web. It speaks of how we expand our world through official and unofficial higher education, travel, international understanding, philosophy, and global communication. So after that introduction, there's an action section. It reads, go exploring, step out of your comfort zone to see what lies beyond the boundaries of your familiar bubble. Step into a new country, try on a fresh attitude, immerse yourself in an unusual body of knowledge or a spiritual philosophy you did not grow up with. It is hard to see your bubble, the lens for your experience, until you step outside of it. Look back at your socioeconomic milieu, family and friends, and education, and confront any unconscious assumptions and that your people, your class, your culture is all there is. I'm going to repeat that because I read it a little weird. Look back at your socioeconomic milieu, family, friends, and education, and confront any unconscious assumptions that your people, your class, your culture is all there is. You are being charged to develop a truly diverse perspective and understand that real diversity in a person, ecosystem, or company builds resilience. Push your unique boundaries. If you are an urbane international traveler, you may be most stretched by small town life. Read the philosophy and spirituality from a far corner of the world. Once you've done all this work, share what you've learned with the world as a speaker, writer, traveler, teacher, or internet diva. Wake up the world. Next is a challenge section, which reads, when you finally break through and see the far horizons, it can be difficult to reconcile the allure of those infinite possibilities with the familiarity of those close to you. Both are important. And lastly, there's a section called Gift. Widen your horizon and expand your world. Explore in your mind, body, and soul. Teach what you know. The world is waiting for you. So that is it. That is the explanation for the card Ninth House. She goes in the same amount of depth for all the other houses, as well as the planets, the other aspects, and the zodiac signs. So there you have it. That is my review or look through of the Starcodes Oracle deck. And again, follow the links in the description box if you'd like a copy, and you'll also find links to similar decks and other reviews. So if you like this review, please share it with friends, leave a comment, hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons, and go ahead and check out the rest of the other videos on my channel. Thank you so much for watching Deck Obsessed. Have a beautiful day. See you next time.